for some spring momspiration. Now, obviously, I'm not a mother, but in my profession, I've worked with tons of moms, and also most of my friends are moms, so I understand the extreme importance of convenience, simplicity, and functionality in your day-to-day style and fashion choices. Now, obviously, there's takeaway from these tips for anyone, even if you're not a mom, but my thought process when thinking about this video and what I was going to do was specifically geared towards moms, and I even phoned a few mom friends. So I hope you'll find this useful. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe right here. And then I've seen so many of your beautiful faces tag me on Instagram with your cute outfits that I've liked. So make sure you follow me over there at Lindsay Albanese. Now let's get this mega momspiration started. My first tip sounds very simplistic, but I can't encourage it enough that you need to buy a steamer. If you are still lugging out that prehistoric iron and ironing board every time you need a quick press, it's time to stop and buy a steamer for those on-the-go fixes. Now, I understand that things that need to be heavily starched or you need those really sharp creases and pleats, yes, you need an iron, but for most things, day to day, a steamer is your best bet. It's ideal for touching up your clothes on the go. Now, I like a freestanding steamer that is always there, and I understand that sometimes it's a space issue. You don't know where you can put it, but if you can find room to put it in a coat closet or somewhere, I'm telling you, you will get so much use out of this. Everyone who I've encouraged to buy a steamer has always said, oh, it's a life changer. I love it. It's perfect for when you wear something once and it has a few wrinkles in it. You know, most of the time you're like, oh, I'm not gonna wear it. It's wrinkly. With a steamer, you hang it up, kick on the steamer. The steam happens about 30 to 60 seconds, and move on. I've steamed jeans. I've steamed workout clothes, workout tops, literally everything, and it's foolproof. You're not going to burn anything. Obviously, you have to be careful of the steam, but I cannot stress the convenience of this, so you gotta get your own. My next style tip will help give you an athleisure update. Now, there was a huge movement in fashion with athleisure being a little bit more dressed up and contemporary. Now, if you don't know what athleisure is, it's basically like a fancy word for workout clothes. So many moms that I've spoken with find themselves falling down the rabbit hole of this and only wearing athleisure or yoga pants every single day, and they've forgotten that they have an entire wardrobe of clothes. They've almost forgotten how to wear other clothes other than this. Now, I understand the convenience of athleisure and these outfits, but I suggest adding a sartorial nuance with pieces you already have in your closet with these outfits. For instance, we'll start with the base. This is a white top, black pants, and sneakers. Pretty basic. This is the perfect foundation to add in a few of your ready-to-wear pieces into your wardrobe. For instance, this pullover. It's a casual pullover that you would normally wear with jeans, but now you've just added a fashion aspect by pairing it over this activewear outfit. Or I know many of us have a ton of button-up blouses. Why not use them as an outerwear piece? This striped little number you would have never thought would have gone with this, but it elevates the look and makes it feel like you're wearing more of a fashion-forward outfit. These are little tips you can intermix with your everyday activewear. Now for the sneakers. There are a ton of fashion sneakers, so it won't be hard finding the one that suits you best. I like a clean little white sneak, little lace up. These are leather from Reef, and I love them. They're a little dressed up, but still casual and comfortable, and they add a touch of style to your normal, comfortable, everyday go-to. My next tip involves swapping out the sweats for midi skirts, dresses, or matched sets. Yes, I rhymed. I encourage this tip because I understand the importance of simplicity and no fuss comfortability when it comes to your fashion choices. I mean, I understand, but I don't live that mom life. I'm clueless. That's a whole other video. I suggest switching up your one slightly fashion outfit a week. I love the midi skirt and midi dress length. Why? Because the hem doesn't get caught up in your feet when you're running around. Sometimes maxi dresses can get caught up in your shoes and in your hem. And the midi dress enables you to kind of be comfortable and run around and not have to worry about it. And it just switches up your everyday go-to looks. If you feel this style is still a little revealing, go for a midi dress that has ruching at the waist, because sometimes that can conceal some figure concerns you may have. And if you can't find a midi, find your favorite maxi, take it to the cleaners and have them hem it up to midi length. That would be about mid-calf. I also love match sets. We're seeing jumpsuits and rompers having a prominence in fashion right now. And by pairing two match pieces together, you are pretty much imitating the romper without actually having to buy one. And sometimes I feel like matching two pieces together, the fit is a little better because you can get different sizes of the top and bottom to suit your figure the best. It's pretty much glorified sweats outfit. It feels like sweats. We got an elastic waistband. Again, not sacrificing style, ultimately comfortable, which I know is what you mamas need. Now, what did you guys think of my tips, all you moms out there? I've never done a video like this, so please leave me your feedback. And I would love to hear from all of you what videos you would like to see more of on my channel. I would love to hear your voices, so please make sure you leave me comments below. And of course, follow me on over at Instagram at Lindsay Albanese, and make sure to tag me in your photos so I can see your beautiful outfits. And maybe you've incorporated some of my momspiration style tips. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. So if you do, if you guys incorporate any of my style tips in your outfits, make sure to tag me on Instagram. All right, that's it for me, and I will see you guys 7 days. All right, bye.